From the Nasdaq market site in Times Square, I'm Brad Smith, and we are live after the Nasdaq opening bell, where Axcelis Technologies just opened the markets for the day. And now I'm joined by Mary Puma, their president and CEO. Mary, pleasure to have you with us today.
Thank you for having me.
How did it feel opening up the markets
Oh,
today?
it was great. It was so much fun. Thanks for having us.
Now, it's certainly not your team's first time being here, and you had a lot of clapping and cheering. You're seasoned veterans in that department, opening up the markets this morning. So it's great to have you back here. What's been going on at Axcelis since your last visit?
Okay, well, it's been 13 years, so
Wow.
It's been a long time.
It's been a bit.
The company has really undergone a significant transformation since we were here the last time. We have introduced a new product line, the PIRION product line of ion implanters, and we've done some major restructuring and reorganization. So now, much streamlined business model.
And it sounds like it's been streamlined, a lot of new innovation that's come forth, and you're recognized as a leader in ion implantation,
Yes.
excuse me.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about PIRION, as you just mentioned, and what separates it from previous technologies?
Okay, well, PIRION is actually based on a common platform. We have 3 different products that have a common end station and a common control system. That end station and those controls are married to innovative spot beam technologies that we have, along with a lot of other technology that's been built in. And what that allows our customer to do is to get purity, precision, and productivity. We call it. It allows them to build better chips, better yield, lower cost of ownership. So it's really a win-win.
And I like the alliteration right there, PIRION, precision.
Precision, purity, and productivity.
Precision, purity, productivity. If there's anything you take away from this Facebook Live session, that's what it is. What do you see on the horizon then in this semiconductor industry?
The industry is very dynamic and changing. It's exciting, never a dull moment. There is a lot going on right now driven by the connected world. So we see a lot of our customers actually finding a resurgence in more mature technologies associated with the Internet of Things. There's an awful lot also going on in the memory world because of big data,
right,
and everything associated with that.
So big data, obviously something that we discuss here all the time, as there are eons of information that is consistently flowing through the financial markets, and information that we're tracking on a daily basis, last sale, and so forth. Over the next 12 to 18 months, though, how are you shifting gears with some of your initiatives at Axcelis as well? Well,
because of this push now from the Internet of Things and big data, our customers are actually going into a sustained growth period.
Sure.
And so what that is driving us to do, or driving them to do, is add capacity. And so we are gearing up right now to be able to serve that market, to obviously sell more equipment to them to allow them to make more chips.
So who would you say are some of the types of companies that rely on your innovation?
So if you take a look at memory, there's Samsung, SK Hynix,
Wow.
Micron, a lot of the big companies. We sell to all the major chip makers worldwide, so that's a smattering of them. But there are a host of other companies across the world as well.
Amazing. And bringing it back to the home front, when we think of corporate culture and the environment inside Axcelis, how do you continue to drive and foster that environment for innovation within your own corporate culture?
Well, people are pretty excited about our technology. We joke about it a lot. We say ion implantation is rocket science. It's extremely technical. And so the technologists who work there are very excited about the technology. But we have this saying, selling is a team sport, but really when you take a look at it, success is a team sport for a company. And so everyone from those who are touching the customer all the way back into the individuals who are manufacturing the product in our factory in Beverly, Massachusetts, everybody is really involved. And because Axcelis has actually been so successful over the last few years, we've really come back to life and gained market share. Our employees are pretty excited, and they're charged up, and they want us to continue to win and gain market share and just be a stronger company.
An excited employee base is certainly your best group of advocates for anybody, and the brand in general as well, as we found, especially in the age of brand ambassadors, as we see a lot of companies connecting with some of the youth that may really resonate with their audience base, but I personally believe, and I've seen a lot of the businesses here also believe, that an inspired employee base, especially around the IPO time we see, is one that is especially valuable to the brand. So it's great to hear that you're driving that
I'm really
culture
proud of
internally.
our employee base. They've done a tremendous job turning the company around. Couldn't have done it without everybody really pitching in.
Absolutely. Now, just before we wrap, the brand ethos here at Nasdaq is that of ambition, coupled with the tagline, Ignite Your Ambition. What piece of advice would you give to the next generation of ambitious leaders who may strive to be in a position such as yours one day?
I guess what I would say, it's actually not a difficult formula. I would say just go after every opportunity that's presented to you. In fact, create opportunities for yourself. And then it's really all about hard work and perseverance. There are going to be a lot of obstacles along the way. It's never easy, but never give up no matter what. And I didn't make that up. It was Louis Zamperini, World War II POW and war hero. But the other piece of advice I'd like to add maybe for some of the female viewers has to do with being a female CEO. And I definitely have had some what I'll call unique challenges that perhaps others haven't faced throughout my career. And the one piece of advice I would give is there's no such thing as a victim. If you feel like you are not being given the credit that you deserve or the recognition or even the respect, you can do something about that. You're the only one looking out for your career, and so it's really, really important to know that there are companies out there that will value you and your experiences, and so you just need to go for it.
Certainly great words of wisdom to leave our viewers with. Thank you for being here this morning, Mary, and officially opening up the markets for today.
Great. Thanks so much.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate it. It's been fun.
Let's not let it be 13 years before the next visit back, too.
Okay.
We'll take care.
Good.
And thank you all for watching live on Facebook today. Stay tuned for more to come from the Nasdaq market site throughout the rest of the day.